Hello!
Hello, this is Lemon Knife. I'm John.
And I'm Mia.
And we're going through the King Gizzard top 40 to 31.
Continuing our series from last time, which was 50 to 41.
Yes. Speaking of series, I'll start us off with number 40, which is Murder of the Universe.
Ah, there we go.
I'm just counting the entire suite as one song. And it is, if you're not familiar, it's a bizarre suite that combines like normal vocals with like the synthesized voices and is about a cyborg who vomits enough to destroy the universe.
You know, again, you do a much calmer job at explaining it, so you could tell the Best Western guy from last video all about this. I'll leave that to you.
He died in between when we recorded that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of what?
Vomit.
Oh, put him in the coffin.
Yep.
Hotel industry's really dangerous these days. Anyway,
Yes.
number 40 from me involves a different body part. This is minimum brain size. This is I only
Autobiographical.
I limited it to one song with the doom beat. That's microtonal. I like them all, but this is the standout for me. It's a very, very catchy riff, and as much as I like a lot of the kind of like sort of lofty imagery a lot of Gizzard songs have, sometimes you just need to tell someone to crawl back into his mother because you screwed it up when you were born the first time, essentially, and say that you're a pathetic bro. You know.
Yeah, my number 39 is also about a pathetic bro, and this is Plura. So this is more microtonal about Mr. Orange and just that great little pause before it comes in with the it's my birthday.
We can't hear it without that in any other scenario.
All right.
Number 39 from me, briefly gone over in the last video from John. This is Grow Wings and Fly for me. John kind of covered this in the last video of how nice it is. I just want to add that I refuse to believe that swamp monster in the music video is dead. I think we need to resurrect Swamp Monster Ambi. Bring him back somewhere.
Hashtag resurrect Swamp Monster Ambi.
Hashtag resurrect Swamp Monster Ambi. That is what I want you to take away from this video. If absolutely nothing else, we need to bring him back.
It's a very, short, compact hashtag. I'm sure it'll catch on. Maybe you should make it a little more compact. Make it hashtag resurrect Swamp Monster Ambrose Kenny Smith.
And without any
hyphen.
Without any camel case or anything.
No.
It's just all lowercase letters.
Yes. Every other letter is uppercase.
For no reason. It's like that meme where SpongeBob's like talking in a, voice. Resurrect Swamp Monster. Anyway. That's my very productive talk on my number 39. Carry on, John. Give us something somewhat more intellectual.
Okay, it takes a lot of intelligence to design nuclear fusion. There's another microtonal one, some fan participation, and this is just kind of, I actually just have like studio version of this because I don't really need to hear, Bob come up with a little delay and say nuclear, but it's just like great bass line, just great, like all the instruments are in this nice kind of, kind of smooth like groove.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good choice. That's probably my runner-up in the songs that go like doom 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 in the microtonals.
Oh, okay, you have that in the same bucket.
I personally do, yeah. All right, but going on a different, very, very much not that style of drum beat. My number 38 is Lonely Steel Sheet Flyer. Yes, I scramble up the titles sometimes. I just think this song is gorgeous. You can just it's like a massive hammock that you can just lie back in and just listen to, and it just takes you away on this sort of journey through the airlines. I don't know. Hopefully not a journey through the airport. That's really, really not what this
That's the most tranquil place.
That's Murder of the Universe.
Yeah.
That's Journey Through the Airport. But this song is just so gorgeous and just kind of brings me that sense of peace anytime I listen to it. If I've had a really sort of stressful day, sometimes I just put that on and just, ugh.
Very like 60s kind of like nice psychedelic guitar sound to it.
I love the production on it, just very, very authentic.
Yeah. My number 37 is Big Fig Wasp. This is the track 2 of Nonagon, and just kind of like, I think it does a good job of, continuing the energy that Robot Stop starts the album off with. And yeah, we'll see that later in my list, predictably.
Oh yeah, that's mine. My number 37 is a very nice angry number called Presumptuous. And I want to particularly shout out the Red Rocks, What's the Deal With version in 2023. Just a very, very furious song. Great, like, furious vocal. Ambrose's voice is already so, like, full of life, and it just takes on a whole, like, yeah, there, just very, very, very just sort of kiss off, sort of, I don't know, but sort of regretful, I don't know.
Yeah, I also like the, like, piano version at Caverns from 2023 as well.
That's a great version, too.
I think this just missed my list. It might have been partially because at that point I had it as, like, a medley with other things on my phone, so I didn't actually consider it. I bet it would have snuck in there near the bottom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, number 36 for me is Supercell. Just a very kind of driving, high energy metal number from their kind of from Petrodragonic. A lot of Petrodragonic is on my list. That's a great album. And yeah, I think this song we actually heard live before the album even came out.
I think we did. That's right. Like so in Chicago in 2023.
Yeah, and I immediately wrote down, okay, I got to look that one up.
Yeah, that one definitely captured me pretty quickly as well. Like straight away after that performance. On another kind of weather subject, this next one is Antarctica. And this song and the surrounding banter, I would just like to say, is how I personally learned that there are no polar bears there.
Oh, yes.
But other than that, you're going to, as the list gets higher, more and more Flight B741 is going to show up. Because I just love that album to bits. I love its sort of just 70s sort of blues rock vibe going. And this is a great, just sort of groovy, shout out to Cookie for this one. Just groovy number, and everybody's got a nice catchy part in there. Like really every member that sings on the song has a part that's like really, really catchy immediately. And so I just love how the whole thing comes together and just the ebbs and flows in it.
Yeah, it's an album with like so much going on that is kind of like overwhelming when we first listened to it. I think the first part that really like hooked me was the Snowball's Chance in Hell. Like, I would say chorus, but it's only once in the song. It feels like a lesser band, that would be the peak chorus they could aspire to, and that they would have that just be the chorus that comes back a few times, because they're just like, hey, this great memorable part, we only need to use it once.
I feel like that song even has like several moments you could call a chorus, like Put It On Ice, Take Me Away, all of that.
It's also a useful song because now I have kind of like, I remember that 0 Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but now I also can remember that 25 degrees Celsius is 78 Fahrenheit. So then any point between, just got to take the relative difference. So
there you go.
They're helping you with the science. They helped me learn about ecology. They helped me learn about the metric system.
Who knew psych rock could be so educational?
My number 35 will teach you about also ecology. This is Magenta Mountain. This kind of, I think, it's certainly a big song for the fan base. I think it's like a little mellow for my taste, but I really like how it kind of like starts out very peaceful, and then especially in live versions just builds into this kind of like dystopian like guitar or synthy kind of sound towards the end, and just like great like jamming.
Yeah, it captures the like theme of the song really well lyrically, just sort of, you can have this future, but you're not working towards it.
Yeah.
Speaking of ecology, we're really getting heavy on the ecology here. This one teaches you about marine biology. This is Fishing for Fishies. What was that?
This is on your list. Eyebrow raise.
Oh, come on now. Listen, I know that it's a little bit of a children's song, but I just love the sound of this song. It very much puts you like on the pier at the river with your fishing boat. You brought a harmonica for some reason. You're just kind of that right there in that landscape, especially like the last minute and a half or so of the song, where it just kind of keeps kind of keeps going forward. I genuinely like just think it's so like
I like it as well in small doses.
in small doses. What if I say fishing for fishies a few more times? How far will it fall with each recitation of fishing for fishies?
Below the table.
Fishing for fishies.
Yeah.
Fishing for fishies.
All right, my number 34 is more about ecology. This is the cycle of life, and what comes after life is the Grim Reaper.
That wonderful ecological figure.
Yeah, you learn about him in science class, but so it's good that Gizzard have a song going out to him.
Man, if my science teacher sounded like Ambi freestyling, I would be way more involved.
My history teacher, no, he didn't sound as good.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But yeah, Grim Reaper, they have no other song in their discography like it. I think they need to unleash Ambi on some more rap tracks, but it's their pretty much their only rap song, and he's just like going at it live. It's just a wild beast. The crowd always goes crazy for it. He throws in lots of like little bits of other rap song lyrics, so it's just like a song completely all its own.
This household supports Ambi rap. Make it happen further. Absolutely.
Could be one of those signs in this household. We believe Ambi should rap more.
Put on our welcome mat. This household supports.
Yes.
Hey, Art Deco, can you make that? All right. Sort of in a different direction with the semi-rapping bit. This one is Gila Monster. And I say the rapping bit is a big part of why I like it so much, is that sort of metal rap that Ambi does in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just I'm an arena rock nerd, and I'm just a sucker for anything where you chant along. And I mean, if you're gonna make that the name of a reptile, even more so. Just great, just riff and energy, and it's just a big stomper.
Yeah, you got that in Supercell as well, where everyone's just yelling on the Supercell backing vocals.
So anything with a fist in the air, that's my stuff.
All right, my number 33, yet another microtonal one from this section.
Is there an ecology lesson in it?
Yeah, this is about the ocean, the open water.
Perfect.
This one is kind of probably I would say their most like hypnotic song. It's just kind of all this like constant like drum groove, these kind of very like microtonal like riffs kind of repeating over and over. It's kind of like, yeah, it just kind of draws you into like the trance of it.
Yeah, this one was my number 51, so I do want to shout it out. But yeah, just that great feel of being out in the open water. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. I mean, there was that time where I was trying to paddle towards you guys in Cape Cod and just kept going blown back by the waves, and it was just open water. It really was going through my head. At some point it turned into the bridge and aerodynamic, and I'm not making that up because I realized the waves, I was not going any forward.
Yep.
Ecology lessons once again. And number 33 for me, Mr. Orange, Plura, birthdays. We covered this. You pretty much said everything I was going to say. Plura is my number 33.
All right, my number 32 is Lonely Cosmos. I had Lonely written down for a second. I had to remember, okay, which Lonely do I have on my list? And I'm like, okay, Lonely Cosmos is the one I have on my list. And yeah, this is just like a beautiful one from the new album. Like, so many great different parts. There's like, yeah, the kind of like gorgeous opening. Then the later parts are almost more like kind of David Bowie-esque, like with Cookie's part and stuff. So yeah, just a really pretty song. Tons of different parts, nice and like eclectic. Like they've done really well on Phantom Island as a whole. Absolutely,
yeah. That's a big feature of the whole thing. MB741 for that matter. When you say something else, I'm sorry,
Nope.
You took a breath. Okay. On a different planet is Mars for the Rich. Number 32 for me. Very metal, very riffy, very sort of, yeah, that sort of Black Sabbath-y.
Rock,
yeah, just that great sort of heavy riff. Yeah, we kind of covered this last video, so not really a ton for me to add. Go watch our other video.
Speaking of heavy things, my number 31 is another one off Petrodragonic, and this is Witchcraft. And this is kind of like, yeah, another one I first heard live, I think, and just like, it immediately starts in, it grabs you kind of like, it's kind of this weird time signature with the extra measure thrown in, so it's just like always like rushing on to the next part, and then it kind of, there's that like really heavy riff that like recurs a lot in it, the down, 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 down. But it has just like a great sense of dynamics. Like it goes really heavy and fast at parts, more like quieter but fast others, and then like there's kind of like the bridge with just the bass and then kind of the lead guitar entering that's really pretty.
Yeah, there's like 3 different melodies that stand out to me from that song that a lesser band would just make the central riff, basically. There's like, dun, 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 and then there's bam, 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 bam. There's that solo kind of. I sound like Gurr from Invaders. But speaking of melodies, one of my favorite vocal melodies in the discography is up next. This is Billabong Valley. Nice Western feel. Yeah, extremely catchy. I just find myself walking around at work or whatever, just humming the vocal melody to myself, like just really, really hooks you in. Nice bushranger tail.
With the lyrics and the melody, I feel like it could be like, some old Australian folk song or something, like the Kookaburra and the Tree.
Like, it took me a minute to realize, no, that this isn't like a traditional thing they're redoing, like they came up with this themselves, so. And of course, all the antics that have happened.
Yes.
John was
Popcorn.
at the Milwaukee show where he threw on the popcorn. I was really quite jealous. I was on the live stream. I remember coming in. I think I was like cooking in the other room or something, and I came in right as Stu was announced. Like, he's back with a bag of popcorn, and I'm like, what? And I just, okay, I'm gonna sit in this chair and I'm not leaving again for the whole show. I can't miss anything else.
Dinner's gonna burn, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I was making popcorn. No. Oh man, I love it to bits.
Yeah, it's interesting that it like starts with the kind of faster version, and then it just is like the same thing again, but like slow.
It's like walking through the desert with your spurs on. Yeah, it's a great feeling song. I love it.
All right, well, we're gonna hang up our spurs there, and join us for number 30 to 21 next time.
Yep, and snack on some popcorn, and until some next times. Thank you very much, everybody.
Stay in school.
Ecology lessons.